Welcome back to 20 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Red.
And I'm Rushputin, or Rushputin, depending on how you want to say it. Either way is fine.
So, what we have here is an expansion pack for Spear of Destiny. This has a strange backstory, I think. It started off, FormGen released Wolfenstein Spear of Destiny as retail. Good God, I can't finish a sentence without an enemy bio.
Blue dog!
Doberman!
So, I mentioned quite a while ago that the expansion packs have egregious colors.
You weren't kidding. Oh, goodness.
Still get 0, by the way. Still as easy as ever.
Poor doggy.
But yeah, FormGen released Spear of Destiny back in '93, and then they actually made their own expansion packs for this game, which are basically total conversions with their own unique sounds, graphics, and levels, but it still has like a lot of the base Spear of Destiny code. It's weird.
So basically this is the expansion to the sequel to the least interesting game we are going to play during the
Essentially, if you don't count like Operation Body Count in that estimation.
Yeah, but yeah, sure.
Well, I mean,
Like
look, we're continuing
line,
the legacy of Castle Wolfenstein Kitty Wars, because this totally looks like a blue squirt gun.
Yeah.
Just one of those cheap blue transparent ones you pick up at the store for $1.
So it's quad pellet SWAT enemies, am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
He looks a bit more uptight than the regular Brown Guard, though.
Yeah,
He's a
I
bit
guess.
stiffer shoulders.
Yeah. Okay.
That was better German than most of the German ones.
Yeah,
That's so I have them give them that. So.
I think for this game they actually had German voiceovers, like actual German
wow.
people.
I guarantee you they didn't have a single German.
Yeah, no, the first one it was just John Romero and Tom Hall.
Yeah.
They were like reading from
Which
a
is great,
German phrase book or something.
I really enjoyed that. But what? Why the blue? Why?
I don't know.
Guns? What's with the blue guns?
All the guns
Any-
are blue. I can't explain.
They're all cheap plastic. Just shooting pellets at people.
I want to say this takes place in some kind of weird future, but it takes
Oh, God.
6 months after Spear of Destiny.
So this is when VJ gets dementia and goes comatose and has horrible Nazi nightmares forever. Great.
I suppose it is.
I mean, think about all the strange palettes in this. It's a dreamscape. It's gotta be.
You have this guy to blame for all the blue guns, by the way. I'm just assuming. But yeah, in general, the level design in the expansion packs...
What are you picking up there? Did you just pick up a nuke?
Bottle
with a
rockets.
swastika? Bottle rockets. Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of Nazi
I've been playing
gold,
Fallout 3, so I was collecting mini nukes. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, instead of Nazi gold in this expansion, you're picking up like weapons, just Nazi explosives.
and gigantic pills.
Oh god.
Yeah, the pills are one-ups, and also this expansion has a weird gimmick where rats indicate secrets. And
Okay, that's kind of neat, actually.
And back to what I was saying about the level design, a lot of it kind of sucks because a lot of the time they'll have you have to find mandatory secrets in order to progress.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
I mean, at least
they
they give
went
you an
with-
indicator.
And apparently they went with even more swastikas, like on all the switches, and they didn't even space out the Hitler portrait.
Alright, gotta...
Yeah, that was... What was with that wall of yelling Hitler?
You know... I don't know. Right now I'm contemplating my life choices. Good grief. So, man, I had something to say, but I've forgotten. So this is the first area. It replaces the Tunnels of Spear of Destiny. It's the submarine pen. And,
That is very blue.
yeah, it's pretty gosh darn blue, I tells you.
But you can totally see what they were going for, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the strange thing about how the Wolfenstein engine is basically based on someone seeing Ultima Underworld and saying he can do a faster version of that, which is certainly true. It's faster, and this kind of gameplay wouldn't be possible with that engine. But Ultima Underworld has a fantastic engine.
I am curious to check that out. I haven't actually played that, but
yeah, it's true 3D, so there are slopes and
wow.
angles and things like that, and
interesting. Oh, hello, exit behind a secret push wall.
you can jump and swim and things like that. And I think it got into trouble very quickly when more than a few sprites were on the screen. That's the kind of thing that
Really poor performance.
wouldn't work with, like, you couldn't make Wolfenstein with the engine, but
I see.
More exploratory.
it was ahead of its time in many ways. It also had a great auto map with note-taking and lots of great stuff.
Nice.
Sometimes better than in some modern games.
Really?
Nice.
Full disclosure though, I never played any of the two Ultima Underworld games farther than like the second or third level.
Interesting.
But I do like them very much. I think they're more playable than System Shock, which is the same engine,
Oh
but has
god.
a rather strange UI.
Yeah, I
Very
guess
clunky.
That's one thing I haven't really touched on in the older Wolfenstein videos, is that there were technically kind of, more advanced stuff, but it didn't run very well. This game was like a big deal because it ran so fast. If I'm not
It was
mistaken.
too advanced, you could say. In a Half-Life 2 came out and we had to wait 30 minutes every 5 minutes of gameplay kind of way.
I'd like to point this out. That door back there's locked, but I have a key, right?
Yeah.
I need the gold key, though. Where could it be? Well, just there,
Wasn't even a rat that time.
I know. So I'm not a fan of this expansion pack. Although,
Yeah,
Oh really?
yeah.
It's exciting. So blue.
I noticed you just kind of picked it up on Can I Play Daddy, so you can
Oh,
get through
yeah,
it as quickly as possible.
I was going to bring that up. I had played this years ago on Skill 3, but now I can't even be bothered. I got to play on baby mode to tolerate this.
I don't blame you. I don't think anyone does.
So, a weird thing about this expansion is, I don't know, something about the scenery, like the textures maybe, some of the sprites makes it seem more futuristic. Oh, also, this is a great gimmick. Walls behind doors.
Okay. Sure, why not? Achtung!
Yep.
Yep.
Hitler's bizarre designs never
It's just
cease to-
keeping the Nazis on their toes. Like, they open the door. Achtung! Oh! They snap right to attention.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait,
why
that's pretty
Hitler's
good.
everywhere, because
Also,
they're always under...
Sometimes
Okay.
opening these doors causes a graphical glitch where one of the
Uh-huh.
columns of pixels renders something completely different. I don't know
okay.
why it does that. But yeah, the something about the visuals in this game makes it seem more futuristic and more serious, whereas the guns and the characters make it seem more goofy. It's
Basically,
really...
they seem to have switched out the gun color with the door color, so the doors look more chromy and realistic, and the guns look like... I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
They took the blue from the doors and just put it on the
Right.
guns. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really weird contrast. I don't get it, but I think it's interesting that it exists.
I do like the blue wall tech, these ones.
Blue rocks.
The blue rocks with the, with
It-
the
I don't know
light
why, but
beneath, but I don't know.
It gives, for some reason, just
It doesn't
completely
fit in that
unrelated.
well, but I don't know.
yeah, it makes me think of James Bond. I couldn't tell you why, but I just
Okay.
that specific wall texture.
Okay.
No
Wait,
idea.
What do you mean by James Bond? Like GoldenEye or James Bond in general?
Just James Bond in general, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
But which era? You must
I guess early. I'd say 90s to early 2000s Bond.
Okay, these are the ones I saw GoldenEye and not much else.
Yeah.
Like Brosnan are the ones, except for Lazenby or however you pronounce it. I don't think I ever saw. Okay. Why are we talking about James? Okay. Because
Because
it's a boring
textures
expansion.
make me think of
Oh,
it.
also,
yes.
I couldn't find the normal exit. I found the secret exit before that.
Okay.
Man, that's yikes. Yikes.
Okay.
Also, this music completely doesn't fit this level at all.
Yeah, no. Oh,
So are they
gross.
reusing all the music, or did Bobby Prince write any?
Oh,
new
yeah,
glorious
no.
music?
Basically, the things that are different are the graphics, some of the sounds, and all the levels, and all the other resources are exactly the same. So the exact same songs, exact same, I guess, text scrolls, I suppose? I don't know. A lot of it's the same, but only key features are different. So the soundtrack's exactly the same.
All right.
Also, what's with these techno skeletons?
I don't know.
I think they're supposed to be like zombie skeletons with weird demonic eyes, but yeah, I immediately saw them as androids or something.
Yeah, this is just so bizarre.
So, is there a story to this, or is this just supposed to be, look, more Wolfenstein?
There
because
is a story to it. Do you want me to read it to you?
I'm kind of curious because I
Yeah.
have my own theory to what's going on here, and it really lines up with how dorky these guys look and their really serious architecture to boot.
All right. Well, I'd kind of like to hear your theory first, then.
Okay, so this is actually like a neo-Nazi sect, just a bunch of cultists that are obsessed with Hitler. They actually have nothing to do with the Reich and the original.
Oh, sorry.
Oh God! What? Bats!
New enemy, mutant
What?
bats.
Oh, whoa!
It replaces
Flying
mutant-
Oh my
enemies.
God!
Technically.
Yeah, Mr. Squeaks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just adding to my
That
theory
is amazing.
here.
okay.
They're obsessed with Hitler culture, but they're not actually in Germany or anything. Like an underground cult obsessed with just all of his stuff.
Okay.
And they made this base, and they dress up in doofy modern uniforms or something,
Yeah.
and
I think
make all this
They
crazy
stole some
architecture.
green uniform somewhere and didn't bother dyeing
Yeah.
it brown.
I think this theory is going to get more interesting as we encounter the bosses, but
Oh God! Oh God! What? Yeah, see, there's some office plants right there. This is reception.
But can we
Goodness.
talk about the bats some more? These are bats with a pistol in each hand, something like that.
something like that.
No,
Yeah.
they're
That's
not even
pretty great. I
pistols,
like
'cause
that. I like-
the
I do
pistols
like
are
that.
blue.
Apparently, they're genetically engineered bats made for the sole purpose of killing
Not-
Aryans.
These guys, whatever
Yeah.
they are.
So the story for this game,
Oh, boy.
as depicted on the back of the box for Return to Danger, 6 weeks after the Spear of Destiny has been brought out of enemy hands, the Axis mounts a successful commando raid to recover it. After a bloody battle and narrow escape, it's taken to the Nazis' secret Scandinavian base. Excavated from the rock-solid fort of a fjord, the fortress is said to be impregnable. The Nazis have recaptured the Spear of Destiny secret. Okay, it kind of just repeats itself. That's the extent of the story, I think.
Ah, okay.
That's
Besides
okay.
the bosses, I guess.
I like the weird cartoony purple eagle there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cute.
This expansion has a lot of purple, and I can't say I mind. I'm a fan of purple.
It's a good
Well,
color.
it's just
a
a
royal
just a
color.
color palette. I mean, you have 256
That's true. They
56 colors.
They didn't have much colors to work with.
Just use all the colors; it'll be fine.
All right, I'm kind of walking in circles, but I think there's a reason for that. Don't quote me on that.
Looking for a thing, a door.
And don't get me wrong, in the early 90s, this was a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
but-
was.
When the best you were used to were 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
That purple was part of those 16.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Return of the Milkman.
Yeah.
Only
Oh.
looks-
even this
yeah.
weird neo-Nazi sect needs to have its milk.
I see. Okay.
I don't know why their shoulders are so tense, though. They need to relax.
They're,
They're Nazis. That's what they do. They stand to
I guess
attention.
so.
Denkste.
Thanks.
Does that
No.
mean anything? That's just what the Wolfenstein wiki told me.
Huh? What did it tell you?
Uh, whatever was in the quotes just now.
Okay, yeah,
Gangster.
that's Gangster, which is you'd like that or something like that.
Huh.
Oh my god.
What kind
He's
of-
a milkman.
It's,
Just imagine him saying Dexter and holding up like a glass of cold milk. You'd
but I
like
think
that,
it's
wouldn't
boring
you?
that the German actually makes sense. It's much funnier when they
Well,
yell
yes.
"Mein Leben" or something.
Right. But you have to remember who these guys are. They probably also went to some sort. Well, they went to their encyclopedias and history books and had never actually spoken a word of German in their life before starting up this cult.
Yeah, but it's the other way around. These guys, they speak proper German.
Huh.
The
That's
one,
right, they do.
The actual Nazis, including Hitler himself. They sound suspiciously American.
Holy cow.
Oh
What a
god.
twist. What a bizarre turn of events. Oh god, I think
my.
this like outclasses Wolfenstein: The New Order, I think.
World War II was a conspiracy made by America to fight a war against itself. I don't know.
It's okay.
Goodness.
Here's the first boss floor. You'll notice there's a chain gun, and it does make a new sound when you pick it up.
Maybe it is Nightfire that I'm thinking of, seeing all of this blue.
I'm trying really hard to find it. Oh, I found it. Get me a chain gun. Just you listen up.
Does it have a sound? Great
Yeah,
sound?
yeah,
New
well,
sound?
New sound, I don't know.
What? I didn't even hear.
It's different.
I heard. It's very different. Yes. It doesn't make any sense
Watch
either.
that.
Don't worry, we'll get
Also,
another one
it
later.
looks really, really weird.
Yeah, and for some reason it makes the guard's pistol fire sound when you fire it. It's really
Well,
weird.
they had to
Okay.
separate it. Maybe they wanted a deeper booming sound for the gun.
That's
It's
a
not
lot of
as-
cells in here.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not as light and pippy as the regular gun sound. It's deeper.
I guess so. Yeah, I remember when I played through this, my volume on my headset was really high, and it was just kind of making the speakers on it vibrate weirdly. Like it was like a subwoofer, but in my headphones, it was weird.
It's good stuff.
It felt bad.
Oh,
So we just have a ridiculous maze before we get to the boss. Isn't that
man,
fun?
there's the end of level background texture.
Yep. So here's a new area.
Whoa, that wall glitched.
Yeah. Well. Oh.
Achtung!
God dang it.
Ah!
Man, he just got stuck in there with that sign. He was at attention all day.
Yeah. If the door doesn't.
You go into the closet and stand in front of the wall for the rest of the day.
It's how they discipline their soldiers.
Yikes. These guys are real hardcore.
So that entire area was completely pointless because it was just full of Achtung walls.
Oh, nice.
So now we gotta crawl back through the tunnel maze. Oh, that's okay. I found the boss.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. I like him.
Oh man. That's pretty good.
Submarine Willie.
What?
What?
That. I mean, he says "what the devil," but he says it very, very slowly.
So apparently, this guy, according to, I think the manual or the hint guide or whatever, he had a lobotomy, and because of that, he has a extreme rage problem now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He did look like that,
So he's kind of slow and all that. Got it.
Yep. Can't be helped now.
Oh yeah, he's dead. So
Well,
that's
that
about all
too.
the help he can get.
Oh God. I want to spoil something for the next expansion, but I can't bring myself to.
We'll get there. Patience.
Also, it still says Transgross.
Oh,
really?
They couldn't change that text. That's what I meant
great
by.
work.
That's
Yikes.
what I meant by some things were just, stuck the way they were in Spear of Destiny. It's basically a commercial total conversion for Spear of
Yeah.
Destiny. Also, I'm glad they kept the screaming Hitler head texture out of all of them.
That's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
The most important. So we've reached this point, have we? We're just gonna fast forward now.
We've been doing that for a while. It's kind of the gimmick for Wolfenstein games.
I mean, from like right out of the gate and everything. Just,
Well, yeah. We're gonna cram more videos, or more levels per video now, because these are worse levels than the original games.
oh, here's an interesting room, though.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. So this area of the base is secret weapons research. It's where the bat mutants were developed, apparently.
Just this room.
Yeah, just this room.
They have these massive facilities just stretching endless hallways, and they have like 1.5 rooms of weapons research. All right.
They have
Whatever.
nice stained glass Hitler windows.
Yeah.
Also, the thing on the wall here kind of reminds me of the laser trip mine from Duke Nukem.
Yeah, I can see it.
A little bit. But yeah, that was the interesting part of the level.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So long. What a trip.
Yeah.
So seeing that room kind of just made me think maybe there were about 5-6 guys in this whole base. They're like, yeah, we're gonna run the secret weapons research and development division, and they kind of just sat in that nice white room with expensive stained glass, drinking coffee most days, not really doing anything. And one day, one of them decided to teach a bat to hold cannons.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean,
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit, it works. All right.
Cool. Weapons
Science.
developed.
Yep. All right, I think we're good for about another 4 or 5 months before we need to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll get their product. Anyway, that's I think I went into UAC territory real quick, but oh
Yeah.
god, and I almost spoiled the other expansion pack again.
Oh,
It's hard to keep this under wraps. It's got some interesting twists. That second expansion pack, I tell you.
looking forward to it. Then.
Also, this level is particularly annoying because it's there are decoy elevators everywhere, and the map is like 4-way rotationally symmetrical.
oh,
So you have to find the correct elevator in all this nonsense.
oh boy.
Oh.
Also, there are quite a few chemical spills in this area. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing, but I don't think it's OSHA compliant.
They just don't have the actual tools they need to clean it up, so they just kind of left it there. Like, just don't go in that corner and you'll be fine.
Well, they could have at least put up some tape or something.
I don't have tape either.
What kind? So they have.
They use zip ties to put the bat cannons on, so...
They have the resources to paint all the guns blue, but not to clean up chemical spills.
Hey, paint is expensive in mass quantities, alright?
Why is the paint the priority?
Aesthetics!
Okay, is the twist that the true villains are the Blumen group?
Oh, man. That's how all of their meetings go. They just watch that music video.
Like it would make for an easy boss. You can just take the same sprite, say it's different members.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, I've got all the keys. It's just a matter of finding the elevator now.
Jesus Christ, that looks so fun.
It's a blast.
Did you
I'll
have
tell
fun recording it?
Yeah. I plead the fifth. No, I changed my mind. I didn't.
Oh.
I don't know. I got lost a few times, but not in this expansion. Whatever. It's fine.
Did you notice the huge, not on these doors, but on another door texture, the huge keyholes? Like,
Wait,
I don't know. Like it seemed like a massive metal door with a keyhole. I don't know. Like you'd have a foot of a key.
Oh, just like an arm-sized key to stick in
Right,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, God.
man, if BJ were skilled enough, he could just stick his arm in there and adjust the tumblers or whatever himself.
Shit, he could probably stick his machine gun in there and just...
This looks exciting.
Yeah, it's another blue maze. To be fair,
no, it's-
I quite like this shade of blue, but
Yeah,
no,
the blue in this...
textures are good.
Yes.
Alright, we got some new textures, it looks like. Wow. For a sec.
Some shady gray. Although I think we've seen that before.
This sure is a level.
God, there's so much blue.
This will be forever known as the bluest level there ever was.
I would apologize in advance,
there's
but
the
we weren't
elevator.
even exposed to it. So,
okay.
I apologize belatedly to all of the people who get motion sick watching Fast Forward Wolfenstein in like a lost blue maze of swirling nightmare blue. I don't know.
Look, this one is blue with a purple ceiling.
And
Oh boy.
like tile bathroom texture.
Yeah. Also, of course, there's a locked door immediately behind the door.
Of course.
Couldn't just have the locked door. Some kind of
Too easy.
weird neo-Nazi security measure.
They're all trained very, very strictly on how to maneuver around the base. Which is why there's so few of them, because it's really confusing and difficult.
Did you hear it
Did
that
you hear
time?
it?
Nope.
Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's just outside of my range of hearing. It's not cool enough, so my brain doesn't even pick it up, I guess.
That's racist.
Oh my god.
I don't know how, but I agree with you.
Right.
It's okay. At least this is a short level.
Okay, yeah, you're not even zipping through it. You're
Yeah.
just
It's because I think I accidentally stumble into the exit without finding any keys.
Wait, then what's the point of the keys?
You know, I don't know. Actually, I remember I watched a video on the on this a while ago. Oh, hey, exit, what's up?
Oh god.
Yeah, look how bad I beat the part-time. But apparently the first level of this expansion had a locked door that there wasn't even a key for, or any other way to get into it.
That's
oh
true.
no.
It's a bit effed.
Anyone check the map and figure out what's behind it?
I think it's just like a chain gun. Yeah, the person who did that did a follow-up where they replaced that locked door with a regular door. And then it was just a big empty room with a chain gun. And that's it.
Well, that's why they had to lock it up and throw away the key. I mean, it's a pretty scary weapon that put on level 1.
Also, I like how these guys are just trapped behind obstacles.
They moved all of these chairs in here when I was guarding the corner, and now I can't get out.
Did you hear it?
I wasn't.
There it was again. Oh boy.
I'm just gonna be watching for chain guns now and ignoring everything else.
When I go upload this video, I'm just gonna, at the end of it, put the sound effect it's playing really loud at the end for you.
And I'll be like, I thought you were gonna put the sound in. I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh. It's the
Oh
boss.
god, Santa Claus?
It's the-
Oh god! Dr. Wily!
I like it.
He's the one responsible for the bats with guns, by the way.
Oh,
Work
that's
Blitz.
a nice nickname.
Yep.
And that's a typo. Oh, that's a double typo. Oh boy.
Goodness.
Oh man.
My goodness. I swear I just copied this from the Wolfenstein wiki. Blame them.
Yeah,
Oh.
I blame both of them.
What'd he say?
No, not again.
Not what?
But he also said it in a very amateurish, weird way.
Weird,
So-
overdramatic voice.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That has,
definitely a non-actor,
that,
Goodness.
It has some strange implications. What does he mean, not again?
doesn't it? Maybe it's just like a Hitchhiker's Guide joke or something.
He's a quantum physicist, isn't he?
Oh, so this is. If you've ever played Virtue's Last Reward, it's
Or
like one of those
999.
kind of
Yeah. Oh man.
morphogenic fields. Oh god.
Goodness.
Barnacle Wilhelm defeated.
Yep, it sure was.
That's it.
Long time ago.
Also Dr. Quirkblitz, but who cares?
Well, yeah, he's not really defeated. This is the second. Well, this is the who knows how many times.
He just
Words
jumped
are
to
art.
another timeline.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for joining, Rushputin.
Yeah.
No problem. Thanks for inviting me.
Sure.
Now I should probably go to bed.
Oh,
Probably.
All right. Yeah, time zones are a pain.
Time
All right.
Zones are hell, you mean?
You're right.
Exactly. Literally. It's nothing
Yeah.
more.
All right. The end.
The
Bye.
end.
Bye bye.